Hello everyone. So, it is Monday now, and I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend and full moon and all that wonderful stuff. And in this video, I'm going to cover the Hovamol, just my impressions of it. So it's not going to be that long of a video. I know there's some people out there that dissect these sagas and they can do a 30, 40, 50-minute video. I can't do those kinds of videos. So last month I did a video about the Velispo, and it was an impression I got of that particular saga. In this one, I'm talking about the Hovamol, or basically the wisdom of Odin. So, the Hovamol is probably, in my own personal opinion, probably the most important. It is the one book that is, or one saga that is definitely quoted a lot. A lot would be very sarcastic. It is really quoted a lot. I have the Kindle version of the sagas, and my goal is to finish the book and move on to the second book. So, when we talk about the Hovamol, we're talking about the wisdom of Odin, and he had a lot of wisdom to impart upon people. For me, as someone who still does not grasp this particular saga, I still find it very, very taxing to try to understand the words of the Allfather. And I'm not saying it to be lazy, but I'm saying it as someone who has acknowledged that it will take many, many, many years to finally understand what the Hovamol is trying to teach me as a reader. It's annoying that I can't understand the Hovamol. It is, I kind of stare at heathens who can say, oh, this is what this means, this is what that means, and I'm totally like clueless person. I'm a clueless person. But I feel that if I really study the Hovamol more in depth, that I will figure it out. And that is definitely my goal for 2016, is to really study the Hovamol and to try to understand it a lot more. And this is a trouble that I came across trying to understand the Celtic mythology. I'm guessing that there's certain kinds of mythology that just goes way over my head. But overall, I did enjoy reading it, even though it was confusing in probably every place. I did enjoy reading it, and I understand where a lot of heathens come from, saying, well, in the morning I get up and I take a bath or I take a shower and I eat, and then I will come and I will pull the Hovamol down and I will read a passage from the Hovamol to give me wisdom for that day. And I understand it, and I do, in fact, get why they do it. The Hovamol is a very, very beautiful saga, very powerful, very confusing to people that are just trying to understand it, but definitely worth the read, and definitely worth its own separate book that has come into publication. So I am currently on the third saga. I have not actually read it, but it is actually a discussion between Odin and Frigga, and he's going to this giant that he has heard has wisdom, and they are going to have a contest to decide who has more wisdom. So I'm looking forward to reading that. I will probably start reading that today. And when I finish with it, I will definitely do a video about it. So I will see you guys in a little bit. I have my rune for the week of December 28th. I didn't do one last week because I was still ill and all that. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Until then.